Georgetown is a historic neighborhood located in the northwest quadrant of Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. It is one of the oldest neighborhoods and known for its picturesque streets, historic architecture, and vibrant community. Georgetown's combination of history, charm, and vibrant culture makes it a beloved neighborhood in Washington, D.C., and a destination for both residents and tourists. While visiting Washington, D.C., you should definitely take a day trip over to Georgetown to see the infamous Georgetown University, Georgetown Park, and the fantastic views of the Potomac River. There are a variety of ways to get to Georgetown. You can drive if you have a car, or you can also walk or bike over to Georgetown from the National Mall, which is roughly 1 to 2 miles away. While there isn't a metro station in Georgetown itself, you can take the metro to a nearby station, then use a bus or walk over to Georgetown. The nearest metro stations to Georgetown are Dumont Circle and Foggy Bottom GW. Founded in 1751 in the Providence of Maryland, the Port of Georgetown predated the establishment of the Federal District and the City of Washington by 40 years. Georgetown remained a separate municipality until 1871, when the U.S. Congress created a new consolidated government for the whole district. A separate act passed in 1895 renamed Georgetown streets to conform with those of the City of Washington. Georgetown is famous for its well-preserved barrel-style and Georgian-style row houses, many of which date back to the 18th and 19th century. The neighborhood's architectural charm adds to its unique character. It features a bustling commercial district along M Street and Wisconsin Avenue. You'll find a wide range of shops, boutiques, restaurants, cafes, and bars, making it a popular destination for shopping and dining. Georgetown is home to Georgetown University, one of the nation's oldest and most prestigious universities. The university plays a significant role in the neighborhood and the city as a whole. There are several historic landmarks in Georgetown, including the Old Stone House, which is the oldest unchanged building in D.C., the C&O Canal, and Dumbarton Oaks, a historic estate and research institute with beautiful gardens. Georgetown's waterfront along the Potomac River has been revitalized in recent years. It offers scenic views, a park, and recreational opportunities, including walking and biking paths. SafetyWing's Nomad insurance is the world's first international travel insurance developed to meet the need of entrepreneurs and remote workers traveling or living abroad worldwide. It's the travel insurance that works for you around the world and covers COVID-19 or any other unexpected quarantine. If you want to have a sense of relief while traveling around the world, I would suggest getting SafetyWing's Nomad insurance. The link is in the description below if you want to find out more. Experience a convenient bike rental and discover scenic views and cultural attractions in Washington, D.C. Choose from a variety of Cannondale bikes for riders of all levels and explore the city at your own pace. There are a variety of packages available. The 2-hour package at $16.99, the 4-hour package at $33.95, and the day pass for $42.40. Don't miss out your opportunity to see DC by bike and pre-book your bike rental today using Klook. Georgetown University is a prestigious research university located in Washington, D.C. It was founded in 1789 and is one of the oldest and most well-respected institutions of higher education in the USA. The university was founded by John Carroll, a Jesuit priest, making it the oldest Catholic and Jesuit institution of higher education in the United States. The university's founding predates the establishment of D.C. as the nation's capital. The main campus of Georgetown University is situated in Georgetown, D.C. It offers a picturesque setting along the Potomac River and features historic architecture. Georgetown is known for its academic excellence and is consistently ranked among the top universities in the USA. As a Jesuit institution, Georgetown University places a strong emphasis on education that promotes intellectual, ethical, and social growth. It incorporates Jesuit values into its curriculum and encourages a commitment to social justice and service. Georgetown University's campus is home to several historic landmarks and notable sites, including Healy Hall, the main administration building, the Georgetown University Library, and the Dahlgren Chapel of the Sacred Heart. Georgetown has a distinguished alumni network. Notable alumni include former President Bill Clinton, Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia, and actor Bradley Cooper, among others. Healy Hall is one of the most iconic and historic buildings on the campus of Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. It is known for its stunning architecture and its central role in the life of the university. Healy Hall is a prime example of Second Empire architecture, which is characterized by its grand and ornate design. It features a prominent clock tower, mansard roof, and intricate detailing on the facade. The construction of Healy Hall began in 1877 and was completed in 1879. It was named in honor of Patrick Francis Healy, who was the president of Georgetown University at the time and the first African American to earn a doctorate. Healy Hall is not only architecturally significant, but also symbolically important to the university. It represents Georgetown's commitment to academic excellence and its Jesuit heritage. The clock tower, in particular, is a recognizable symbol of the university. Healy Hall is a popular subject for photography and is often featured in promotional material and postcards representing Georgetown University. M Street and Wisconsin Avenue are two of the most prominent and well-known streets in the Georgetown neighborhood of Washington, D.C. They intersect the heart of Georgetown, and together they form the commercial and cultural center of the neighborhood. The intersection of M Street and Wisconsin Avenue is often considered the epicenter of Georgetown. It is a hub of activity and a popular meeting point for people exploring the neighborhood. Location is marked by its historic charm with brick sidewalks, street lamps, and a mix of old and new architecture. Wisconsin Avenue runs north-south through the neighborhood and extends beyond its borders. In the Georgetown area, Wisconsin Avenue is lined with various shops, including retail stores, restaurants, and other commercial establishments. It intersects with M Street at the heart of Georgetown, creating a dynamic and busy intersection. M Street is one of the main east-west thoroughfares in Washington, D.C. It runs from the waterfront area in Georgetown all the way to the eastern part of the city. In Georgetown, M Street is known for its vibrant and bustling commercial district. You'll find a wide range of shops, boutiques, restaurants, cafes, and bars along M Street. It is a popular destination for shopping and dining for both locals and tourists. Several landmarks can be found near M Street and Wisconsin Avenue intersection. For example, Georgetown's historic C&O Canal begins near this intersection, and you can see the remnants of the canal and its towpath. Washington, D.C.'s Georgetown neighborhood is considered the historic core of the city, but remains an energetic area today. See the best of the past and present on a 2-hour walking tour of Georgetown that covers the main attractions over the course of a mile. You can also take a small group food tour that lets you discover the rich history of Georgetown while visiting 4 of the area's best eateries for tasting and little known stories about the oldest neighborhood in Washington, D.C. If you are interested in these Viator tours mentioned, the links to them are in the description. Wander is the future of travel. The guarantees of having a quality hotel paired with comforts of a home. Wander owns 100% of their rentals on their platform, meaning they deliver the highest quality, smart technology, and inspiring locations to every guest. For example, you can rent luxury homes at Joshua Tree or St. George Island using my links. Washington Harbor is a Class A mixed-use development located at 300 and 350 K Street Northwest in Washington, D.C. The southern edge of the development borders the Potomac River on the Georgetown Waterfront. Designed by Arthur Colton Moore, the complex consists of 2 curved towers and 3 other buildings attached to them, all of which are in the postmodern architectural style. The complex contains luxury condominiums, offices, retail spaces, and underground parking. Construction of the complex was preceded by a 7-year zoning and legal battle over the future of the Georgetown Waterfront. This dispute led to the designation and development of a new national park, the Georgetown Waterfront Park. After 2 years of controversy over the design of the complex, construction began in November of 1981 and was complete June of 1986. Although the critical reception of the Washington Harbor was mixed at the time, the public quickly embraced it. During the 1800s, the Georgetown waterfront was largely a commercial harbor. Most of the land was occupied by warehouses. Between 1900 and 1960, the harbor largely closed as commercial river traffic sharply declined. The warehouses were demolished and a number of coal gas, cement, steel, and other medium and light industrial manufacturing plants were erected in their place. By 1960, many of the plants were closed and the waterfront fell into disuse. Between 1960 and 1970, of the Georgetown waterfront was studied 5 times, but none of the recommendations made by these studies were acted upon. Many DC residents, including those in Georgetown, strongly opposed plans to build a series of superhighways through the city, including along the Potomac River on the Georgetown waterfront. At Washington Harbor, there's always something fun to do. Come for the live entertainment, exquisite dining experiences, and outdoor fun all year round. Washington Harbor offers plenty of boating accessibilities, running and bike trails, and close proximity to the Georgetown Waterfront Park. In November, the fountain transforms into an ice skating rink and opens every day for public ice skating until March. At almost 12,000 square feet, it is DC's largest outdoor rink and offers plenty of special activities for all ages every week. The Washington Harbor is a prominent waterfront complex located in the Georgetown neighborhood of Washington, D.C., situated along the Potomac River. It is known for its scenic views, restaurants, shops, and entertainment options. One of the defining features of the Washington Harbor is its picturesque waterfront setting. The complex offers stunning views of the Potomac River, the Key Bridge, and the Rosslyn skyline in Virginia. The Washington Harbor is home to several restaurants and eateries, making it a popular destination for dining. Visitors can enjoy a variety of cuisine options, from seafood and steakhouses to international fare, often with outdoor seating to take advantage of the views. Georgetown Waterfront Park is a national park completed in Washington, D.C. in the fall of 2011. It is part of Georgetown's historic district. The park stretches along the banks of the Potomac River from 31st Street Northwest to the Key Bridge. The park links 225 miles of parkland along the Potomac River, stretching from Cumberland, Maryland to Mount Vernon, Virginia. The park was designed to passively complement the natural curve of the river. Georgetown Waterfront Park is a scenic urban park located along the Potomac River in the Georgetown Neighborhood of Washington, D.C. It offers a beautiful natural setting, recreational opportunities, and a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. The park is situated along the Georgetown waterfront and runs parallel to the Potomac River. It stretches from 31st Street Northwest to Wisconsin Avenue Northwest and includes several intersections along the river's edge. The park features well-designed landscaping, pedestrian pathways, and gathering spaces. The park's design incorporates elements of sustainability and ecological restoration, making it green and environmentally friendly urban space. The waterfront park includes a picturesque riverwalk along the Potomac River, offering stunning views of the river, the Key Bridge, and the Roslyn skyline in Virginia. It is a popular spot for leisurely strolls and taking in scenery. The boardwalk area is a favorite for taking leisurely strolls and enjoying the river's serene atmosphere. It is particularly inviting during the warmer months. The Francis Scott Key Bridge, or more commonly known as the Key Bridge, is a 6-lane reinforced concrete arch bridge conveying US 29 traffic across the Potomac River between the Roslyn neighborhood of Arlington County, Virginia, and the Georgetown neighborhood of Washington, D.C. Completed in 1923, it is Washington's oldest surviving road bridge across the Potomac River. The Key Bridge was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1996. The Key Bridge was a replacement for the older Aqueduct Bridge. The first Aqueduct Bridge was built in 1830 to carry the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. The first Aqueduct Bridge was built in 1830 to carry the C&O Canal across the Potomac to connect to the Alexandria Canal on the Virginia shore. This bridge was converted into a roadway during the American Civil War. The area provides opportunities for various recreational activities including kayaking, paddleboarding, and boating on the Potomac River. There are rental facilities and tour operators that offer equipment and guided experiences. You can embark on boat tours and cruises departing from the Georgetown waterfront, which provide guided tours of the Potomac River and its landmarks, including historic sites and monuments. The Georgetown waterfront area provides access to the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal towpath, which runs alongside the canal. This scenic path is ideal for walking and biking and provides a unique perspective on Georgetown's history. Started in 2017, QEEQ.com is one of the fastest growing online car rental platforms worldwide, listing over 7 million rental cars in around 200 countries. QEEQ.com serves road trip travelers from different countries by working with car rental companies all over the world, from household known names to small local specialists, to bring customers the cars, choices, and deals that make a difference to every trip. The company offers customers the widest set of car rental options and always strives to offer the most competitive prices. Use my link to find car rentals for your next trip. CruiseCritic is the leading cruise review site which hosts the largest cruise community in the world. More than 6 million people, from first-time cruisers to avid cruise fans, visit CruiseCritic each month to research and plan their cruises, connect with other cruisers, and share their passions for cruising. CruiseCritic features more than 650,000 cruise reviews, as well as advice and information from our team of cruise experts, and everything from choosing a ship to planning your time in a port. The site also offers itinerary and pricing information, deals, and money-saving tips. Use my links below to look at some of the deals on the CruiseCritic website. The Chesapeake and Ohio Canal, more often referred to as the C&O Canal, is a historic waterway that runs alongside the Potomac River in the eastern United States. It stretches from Georgetown in Washington, D.C. to Cumberland, Maryland, covering a distance of approximately 184.5 miles. The C&O Canal was originally constructed in the 19th century to provide a transportation route for goods between the eastern seaboard and the Ohio River Valley. It was envisioned as a way to bypass the hazardous and often unnavigable Potomac River. Construction on the canal began in 1828 and continued for several decades. It was a significant engineering feat for its time, involving an excavation of the channel, construction of locks and aqueducts, and a towpath, along with the creation of series of dams and reservoirs. The primary purpose of the C&O Canal was to transport coal, lumber, and other goods from the Appalachian region of western Maryland and West Virginia to markets in D.C. and beyond. Mules were used to tow canal boats along the waterway, walking along the adjacent towpath. The canal boats were flat-bottomed and designed to carry cargo. Today, the C&O Canal is preserved as the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal National Historical Park and is administered by the National Park Service. It has been designated as a National Historic Landmark. While the canal ceased commercial operations in the early 20th century, the towpath and surrounding areas are now used for recreational purposes. Visitors can hike, bike, jog, and camp along the towpath, enjoying the natural beauty of the Potomac River Valley. Many historic structures along the canal, including lockhouses, aqueducts, and lock chambers, have been preserved and can be explored by visitors. These provide insights into the technology and daily life of the canal era. The C&O Canal is not only a historic and engineering marvel, but also a cherished outdoor recreational area and a living testament to the history of transportation in the U.S. It provides a unique opportunity for visitors to explore both the natural beauty of the Potomac River Valley and the rich history of the region. Georgetown's quiet tree-lined streets and parks offer a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of downtown DC. It is a peaceful place to unwind and relax. Whether you're interested in history, shopping, dining, outdoor activities, or simply taking in the ambiance of a charming and historic neighborhood, Georgetown has something to offer for every visitor. It's a unique blend of history, culture, and modern architecture, making it a captivating destination in the nation's capital.